So here are 7 unhealthy habits that you need to quit in order to get ahead in your 20s.
You don't choose your life, you choose your habits, and then your habits choose your life. But the problem is, so many people have adopted bad habits and it's keeping them stuck in life.
For those of you who don't know us, my name is Mia.
And my name is Charlie, and we run this channel posting weekly videos on all things mindset, personal development, and relationships. So if you like this style of content, hit that subscribe button.
The first unhealthy habit to quit in your 20s is drinking alcohol.
I quit drinking alcohol about 2 years ago, and it was the best decision I've ever made. It helped with my energy levels, it helped me become more confident because I wasn't leaning on alcohol for that confidence. It helped me save and invest more money. It stopped me doing dumb shit, so I wasn't waking up every morning with anxiety from the night before. It forced me to speak to more people sober and form genuine connections outside the club. And these connections then became mentors, which helped me start and scale my business. My mood and mental health is the best it's ever been, as well as my physical fitness. So if you're watching this, ask yourself, is drinking alcohol really worth all the potential you're giving up on?
Unhealthy habit number 2 is using your phone while you're doing the mundane. All too often, people are using their phone as a crutch for when they are bored. When any boredom or loneliness signs start to creep in, it's a mindless reaction to reach out to your phone straight away. Anytime that you're in a waiting room, if you're standing in a line, if you're waiting in line to get food, or even when you're eating food, even sometimes when you're standing with your friends and that slight awkwardness starts to creep in, you just grab out your phone straight away to fill the void of feeling awkward. These times of boredom are critical to our well-being and mindset. Focus is the most important skill set of achieving anything great in life. Learning to be comfortable in the boredom is what's going to help build your focus. Imagine you're working on something like building your own business, and every time you feel that sense of boredom, you check your phone. Imagine how many times throughout the day you're actually getting distracted just by simply checking your phone. This will lead to a massive drop in being productive throughout your day, and you're also teaching your mind to constantly be distracted. So start taking advantage of those moments that feel mundane and start being more present throughout the day.
Unhealthy habit number 3 is staying up late consuming media. For most humans, energy levels are usually at the highest earlier on in the day. So when it gets later on in the day, our energy gets lower and also our motivation drops. This will lead us to make more poor choices, such as eating unhealthy food or checking social media. This all affects our sleep, which is the absolute foundation of your health. Nothing else is more important than your sleep. Our body has a natural body clock called the circadian rhythm. It releases certain hormones in the morning to get you out of bed, and it releases certain hormones at night to help you go to sleep. So when you're looking at screens late at night, it tricks your brain into thinking it's still daylight, so it doesn't release the chemicals needed to go to sleep. So when you do actually go to sleep, it takes longer, or the quality of sleep is much lower. At nighttime, choose activities away from screens, such as journaling or reading, and these will massively impact your sleep.
Unhealthy habit number 4, unconscious eating. This is a huge one for your health and focus. Over 90% of the things you do throughout the day are an unconscious habit, meaning you do it without even thinking about it. For example, when you first start to drive, you are thinking about every little moment. However, after years of driving, you start getting to places without even really thinking about it. Things just start to become automatic because it's an unconscious habit from there. This is because your brain has become so efficient of doing that action that it doesn't even need to think about it. This is the same thing when it comes to eating. You eat over thousands of meals in a year. So overall, you get really good at eating. This can cause you to do it mindlessly because it's now an unconscious habit.
Next time you eat your food, do it mindfully. So what does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like in your mouth? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? Include all your senses in the eating experience. This will help you be so much more present in the moment and enjoy the little things in life. Unhealthy habit number 5 is having negative people around you. You are the sum total of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're hanging around 5 people who are alcoholics, you're most likely going to be the 6th. But if you're hanging around 5 people who are millionaires, you're most likely going to be the 6th. So who you hang around with is so important. Law of conformity is so powerful. Humans will change who they are and what they do depending on their environment, meaning who are they surrounding themselves with. So if you're hanging around people that don't inspire you, how do you think that'll play out in the results in your life? If you want to make a big change in your life, change the people you hang around with.
Unhealthy habit number 6 is drinking coffee. So many people say they need coffee in the morning, but how crazy is that? You've just had a full night of sleep and now you're needing coffee for energy. And when you stop drinking coffee, your body starts to learn to generate its own energy. You'll start getting your energy from sleep, sunlight, and exercise instead of caffeine. There are so many benefits to quitting coffee. I highly recommend you do it.
Unhealthy habit number 7 is feeling obligated to immediately respond to calls, texts, and notifications. We spoke about distractions and how damaging they are for our ability to focus earlier in the video. This is the leading cause of those distractions. Falling into the habit of instantly replying replying to these messages gives your brain an exit when you're trying to do hard or focused work. This is why so many young people struggle to focus on one boring activity at a time, like reading or meditation. I used to feel bad when I didn't instantly respond, but the truth of the matter is, you teach the people around you how to treat you based on your actions. So if you constantly instantly respond to people, then they expect an instant response from you. But if you actually respond when you have time, undistracted time, then that's what they'll expect from you. They'll expect that you'll respond when you have time, not instantly. So they are the 7 unhealthy habits that I'd recommend you kick out of your life to get ahead in your 20s. And a bonus tip, a lot of my clients I speak to struggle with this, and it's more on the mindset side of things. It's the feeling that you're falling behind in life, that you're not far enough ahead in life. And I want to remind you, this comes from comparison. This comes from comparing your level of success to someone else's. But realize everybody's unique and everyone's on their own timeline. So wherever you're at in life, it's perfect for you, and it's about changing your trajectory from here on out.
In order to feel more productive in life, it's more beneficial for you to actually stop doing the things that are slowing you down rather than adding more hacks to your life. And if you are in your 20s, it's super important that you're having high quality relationships. So go watch our other video, which is 7 red flags you need to look out for in your relationships. And if you really like this video, please make sure you give it a big like and subscribe. Your support really helps support our channel, and we do upload videos every few days, so please make sure that you are keeping up to date.